Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. Oh my god, the commercials, YouTube. Just stop with the commercials. Tonight's special is the buy one get one free, so that means that any reading that you buy, it's buy one get one free. So you can get the $6 taco box, the 11/11 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, the $20 past, present, future reading, as well as the $30 general. Every reading is a buy one, get one free. So that means we can do your initial reading that you paid for, but we can also do your free reading after, or we can do the free reading anytime. I'll take notes that you purchased a reading and that you have one that is going to be needed to give to you free. Yeah, so it's buy one get one free. Every reading can ask up to 3 questions. Every reading is only $1 per minute, so it's 1 plus minute, 1 plus cards. Every dollar you spend, up to 3 questions, whatever comes first. At some point I will put on the spirit box and the REM pod. If you do want to buy a spirit box REM pod session, it's only $1 per minute. So you got $1, you get 1 minute. You got $5, you'll get 5 minutes. You got $10, you'll get 10 minutes on the spirit box. Everything you need to know is in the description. Did I? No, I didn't eat the taquitos yet. They're in there cooling off. I just put them actually on the counter to cool off. Oh, but it made the house so hot, which is not a bad thing because, I mean, it was a little cold in here, to be honest. How's your day been, Meryl? Yeah, I figured I would just let them cool down, and then I would go grab them and try them with you. Here, just sit here and eat some taquitos. They better be good. I'm scared they're going to melt my face off. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. What am I going to have for dip? I don't know. What would somebody typically have to dip a taquito in? You want to tell me? John prefers sour cream. Well, have some Greek yogurt, which is basically just sour cream. Can you do salsa? I like salsa. I do have an avocado, but I'm not willing to turn it into anything special. Just gonna save it for a salad. You're gonna get a beer? Okay, what kind of beer? Hey Eric, welcome to the Chammy. Metal Rain, after all these years, I think I'm breaking up with WWE. I am quite peeved at the whole ESPN switch. I'm tired of having to go from streaming service to streaming service to streaming service just because I prefer wrestling to watch as an athletic event instead of football or basketball or baseball or golf or soccer. So yeah, if you can recommend anything that might be better, let me know. I don't understand why WWE doesn't partner with YouTube when it's the biggest, when it's like the biggest and most watched pretty much streaming service on the planet. Everybody's watching YouTube. Not everybody's watching ESPN or all those other streaming services. Oh, so depressing. I really wanted to watch that Lesnar versus Cena tomorrow, but I guess I'll have to wait for Monday. I mean, unless I can like use a VPN to watch Netflix and maybe trick it into thinking I'm an international watcher and then I can watch it. I don't know. I'm pretty sick of it. You know, not more than 5 years ago, Metal Rain, they gave you this option on their website to like have a, you know, lifetime membership or whatever, blah blah blah, and then they started switching around to these streaming services, which is getting super annoying. You got some chicken to cook for dinner later? I noticed that Shayna Baszler went to NXT. I wondered where she went to. I enjoyed watching her. She's a pretty good wrestler. Yeah, I liked when the network was alone as well. But it's okay. We haven't really been enjoying it anyways. Instead of it being sports, it's turned into violence and scripting that is ridiculous. Like, just give us some real sports here. You don't have to make a movie out of it. Nobody cares about your scripts. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, so it's alright. It's getting kind of, it's actually getting quite boring with the scripting they're doing. It's like I'm not even watching sports anymore. Hey Molly, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah. Same. It just would be interesting to watch Lesnar and Cena wrestle after, what, 10 years? Miz, God help us all. Thank God we don't have to watch him much. He's not even on, he doesn't even do anything on WWE anymore. It's like he's gone from being a wrestler to a jobber. But we still watch NXT on Tuesdays, though. So yeah, Monday Night Raw is on Netflix, and now they're starting to switch the main events to ESPN, and I'm just like, $300 a year to watch one main event a month. That's a bit ridiculous. That is just beyond ridiculous to me. Yeah, like I said, I think they should partner with YouTube, and I think it would be a lot better. Hey, welcome to the Chammy. So I'm going to do a collective message here soon. I'm just going to wait a little bit. I'll do it in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know anyone getting ESPN Plus either. Now, you can get they have this whole bundle package where you can get ESPN Plus with Disney Plus and Hulu, but I never watched Hulu and I never watched Disney Plus. You know, if I want to watch anything that's on Hulu or anything that might be Disney, it's over on Amazon Prime. Try taquito before it gets cold. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm scared. Is it gonna melt my face off? I've never tried taquitos before, but somebody asked me to try something, I will, but I like to try it in their presence. Like the first time Molly was like, you want to try some, what was it, Molly? I had never had s'mores, and I had never had, what is it, was it oysters on the half shell? Okay, Meryl, taquito. I hope it doesn't burn my face off. The dog's like, you're going to give me some of that, right? We're pretty good. It's like a taco meets a burrito. But it looks like a Shanghai roll from the Thai restaurant. Thank God. I like spicy. But, you know, like the kind of spicy that makes you warm from the inside out. But I don't like melt your face off spicy. Are these ones your favorite ones, Meryl? The kind that, what are they, Southwest? Southwest chicken and cheese. Yeah, they're pretty good. Nice little snacky treat. Yeah, I taste those black beans. I love black beans. Nashville hot chicken. I've never had it. So I just don't know. I've never had Chipotle. I've never had a lot of things. Molly came here once with Dunkaroos. I'd never had them. In fact, I think the food pantry gave us a huge box of those, Molly. They're somewhere hidden in the house. We hid them from ourselves. So when you come visit, you can have the whole box. Tarot Music Mukbang channel. God, that's so funny. If I can find the video of me eating oysters for the first time, I'll post it. It's quite funny. I'll tell you that, you'll eat all of them. I have 2 more taquitos. I'm gonna go get them. Meryl, poor Tara is allergic to black pepper, so he hates me right now for cooking these. But, oh well. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I don't think I could eat them every day. But they make a really good quick snack, that's for sure. Cheese. So when Molly and I went to eat the oysters, I was totally expecting them to be like the kind they shuck out of the river or wherever they shuck oysters out of in New England, because I went to like a Harvest Moon party with some friends and their family, and they were all drinking this like really nice thick apple cider, which is probably like some kind of homemade beer, and they were like shucking oysters out of the the river or wherever the water was there at the party, and just eating them raw. So I tried one. It was so disgusting. I never want to do that again. So that's what I was expecting, like, to taste the same way, those oysters to taste the same way they did right out of the water in New England. It was a fun experience. I'm sorry, honey, you can't have a taquito. But that's going to be your new nickname, Gypsy, taquito. Oh, yes, let's do it again, Molly. Let's get some oysters and champagne. Love it. I also like the euphoric feeling that oysters give you after you eat them. Well, one could only hope so, Molly, that you'll meet someone after that and fall head over heels. But then we came home and we made s'mores. I'd never had s'mores before. Yeah, 6 is too many, definitely. Though I could probably eat 6. Yeah, I could eat 6. But I only made 4. That was fun. No. Dog. Yeah, I don't have that little grill anymore because Dad did something with it. I don't know what. Or somebody stole it off the porch. I don't know. But we can always get another one and make s'mores. Molly, I wonder how many actual raw oysters we could eat. Raw oyster mukbang, huh? They have those? Wow, an indoor s'mores maker. I mean, where did they come up with these ideas? How amazing. I just learned about air fryers really from Meryl. I didn't know that, like, I knew there were air fryers, but I just didn't really know how they worked. She would eat 3 dozen. Wow. Yeah, I could probably eat 3 dozen. That'd be like, what, 60? Or more than 60? I'll have to, like, excuse myself in a little bit to go brush my teeth. There's a challenge in New Orleans at Acme Oyster Bar that someone has eaten 44 dozen. Holy moly, 44 dozen in an hour? Wow. Yeah, send me the link. I'll watch it. That's crazy. I'm gonna try to not burp like a man. Give me a minute. Oh, I locked the door. I mean the dog. I locked the door. I locked the dog behind the baby gate. I'll be right back. Hey, my little taquito. What's your new name? No, don't sniff my mouth. Welcome back, Metal Ring. She's so taquito motivated. You sleepy? I don't have any taquitos for you, baby. Don't run away. Yeah, I'll have to brush my teeth here in a minute. The cheese is stuck to my gums. 180 oysters, that's insane. I bet he was high as a kite. No, that was Baby Gypsy. Rooney's nickname is Taco Nacho. Isn't that cute? Much like your dog Taco. Yeah, that was Baby Gypsy. I think Ruby already passed out. She ate her dinner and passed out over on the couch. And Ruby's nickname is Nachos Belgrande. But I didn't hear, I mean, I didn't have a nickname for Gypsy, so she just got it. Actually, oh, no, Ruby's not asleep. She's wide awake. She probably was hoping she'd get a taquito. Rooney does always look worried. He just looks like a well, now, since he lost his tooth last week during the seizure, his little tongue is like all the time, so you might recognize him even more because his tongue hangs out of his mouth now. Which I can't complain about. It's so cute. And he's okay. He's much better now. He's starting to act like himself again. He does have a derpy tongue, yes. He has a derpy tongue now. It's so cute. What, Gizmo? No, you can't go in the kitchen and sniff around. Sorry. You had your chance while you were locked behind the baby gate. I have a baby gate for the dogs. I don't like them in the kitchen. It's not safe for them. And it's not food safe. Not that they're filthy animals. They're pretty clean dogs, but I don't want them in the kitchen. Okay, I've been here about 24 minutes. Maybe I should do a free collective message. Just gonna put some things in chat. Okay, I'm gonna take subscribers only off. Okay, yeah, get us one, Molly. Oh my god, that looks so good. That's amazing. That's indoor, really? Yeah, that would be great. And then Frank and Dad won't be sitting outside going, "What you girls doing? You gonna be okay? Don't you burn down the house?" Does it matter if I'm a dude or a chick? My dick's probably bigger than yours anyways. They'll be walking in the gate with their knives. Okay, I'm ready to make a bitch look stupid. Let's go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'll be nice. Blocky Blocky. I'm gonna write you a song, Molly. It's gonna be called Blocky Blocky. Oh, really? She just messaged you. How is Star? That's so good to hear. That's awesome. I kind of don't believe it. I haven't heard anything from her in a while, from you about her or anything. How's her health? How's her doggy? Are you singing for us, baby taquito? Yeah, but don't just block someone who says something nice. Wait for them to break the rules. You know, stay on topic, no religion, no politics. If I want to bring up religion and politics, I can as my chammy. I gotta go brush my teeth, though. I just ate, and I ate those taquitos, and they're all over my gums. But first, I'll do the free collective message. Yeah, they're being idiots. Block them. Give them a chance to be an idiot first. Oh, it's terrible. You didn't get a taquito. Oh, baby. God, she said apples and pineapple and watermelon today, and sweetmeats and crunchies and treats. She's so spoiled. And now she's sad because she didn't get a taquito. Spirit I'm calling for is our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. I'm looking for a spirit message from you, Spirit. What do you have to tell to us? What do you have to tell us now, about now and the not too distant future? Any advice, Spirit, through the cards? Any advice through the liminal space deck? You're going to be on the lookout for the troll under the bridge, Metal Rain? Thank you. God bless you, Zinian, but please come back. The person you were 10 years ago, or 15 years ago. When we first started playing Final Fantasy. Fortune favors the bold. How are you driving the car of your life? And where are you going? Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. Very interesting information, especially for these times. A lot of people say I need to stay informed, but it's difficult for me to stay informed within regards to scripted anything when it comes to what's going on in the world. And then Spirit also says maybe next time they'll have a little bit more information, but I feel like the most important message here is, I mean, the 8 ball is relevant as an 8 ball itself, the number 8, infinity, and it's kind of like a loophole, that 8, that infinity symbol. But I feel like Spirit's asking us, how are we driving the steering wheel of life? You know, are we sailing boldly into the unknown? Spirit asking, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see? Or are you like cattle straight to the slaughter? Don't be a sheeple, Spirit says. You know, please Please think for yourself and think for the goodness of your life, and don't let the things that you see that are horrible change you. Just don't watch it. Just don't look at it. There's so much out there right now that's so fake, from superficial people to superficial situations that might look real but they're not real. Yeah, Spirit says you're here to have fun. In this Sun card, you were sent here to have fun. You weren't sent here to absorb things that don't serve you, such as that which is mostly scripted, online, offline, and on your TV. Kill your TV. In fact, just go over there and kill it. Turn it off. And don't ever turn it on again. Thanks, Alexandria. How are you tonight? What does Shrek say? I don't know. I've never watched Shrek. Sorry. I know. I live under a rock. Inside an enchanted forest under an emerald city. So yeah, I really feel very deeply about that card. Fortune favors the bold. Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. And it's so interesting because if you look closely at the card, it looks a lot like Adobe Photoshop did in the early 2000s. Layer after layer after layer. I mean, how many layers can you go deep with deep faking information out there that's given to us? So stay vigilant. Maybe find sources of information through places that you can trust, that might, not be scripted. I'll put some links up here in a minute to where you can find real news, real facts, and things like that. But I gotta go brush my teeth in a minute. Yeah, taquitos stuck on them. Go look up the Duloc on YouTube. Yeah, I've not watched Shrek. Maybe when you come by from a Halloween birthday, and you bring your projector, maybe we can watch it. Puppy. Puppy wuppy duppy. Yeah, we're just a bunch of big kids around here. So my friend and I had a conversation about twin flames today. She just sent me a hilarious picture of two matches on fire making out. It's so funny. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. You've never been to a live concert? Okay. Well, maybe I'll do one for you sometime. You're the perfect age to go to your first live concert, so. If I were you, I'd go to, if I was 13 again and I was going to go to a concert, I'd want to go see Jack White. Or 9 Inch Nails. That's who I'd want to see. No way. You're kidding me. Holy shit balls. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had gone to this Instagram account that I follow for like you know, real information in regards to facts and stuff. And it says on my laptop that, sorry, this page isn't available. But when I went over to, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. When I went over to check it on Instagram, it says it's still there, but I don't know, it's so weird. Like, why would the laptop say that this account has been, this page isn't available, the link you followed may be broken, or page may have been removed. Maybe it's just a glitch. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna share this profile because I think that this particular journalist has a lot they can share that's factual. Hey Juanita, how have you been? How you been? If you'd like to get a paid reading, it's 18 plus only, and there's no refunds, and everything you need to know is in the description. If you're looking for a free reading, I don't do free readings, but I will be doing a free collective message here again pretty soon. Every reading is $1 per minute, so if you get a $6 taco box, an 11/11 love reading, a $15 triple X love reading, a $20 past, present, or future reading, or the $30 general. Every dollar that you pay for, you get 1 minute, 1+ cards. You can ask up to 3 questions, whatever comes first. I'll be right back. I gotta go brush my teeth. Sorry about that. If there's anything I can't stand more, it's like having food stuck to my teeth. I hate it. Everything you need to know is in the description. There's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Hey Tony, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Yeah, just, you know, this is an 18 plus only. It says it right on the description. You're not even old enough to get a tarot reading. So if you want a tarot card reading, go buy a tarot deck. Not trying to be discriminatory. It's just that if you have school tomorrow, maybe you should go to bed. These videos and this channel is really intended for 18 plus only. Not really sure why YouTube is suggesting me to teenagers, but it's okay, I guess. I don't really have anything to offer teenagers, though. You know, I mean, there's spiritual guidance here, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, viewers' discretion is advised. Well, I like kids, don't get me wrong. I mean, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with 13-year-olds playing with tarot cards. But we do talk about a lot of adult stuff in here. And, you know, I do offer an adult XXX love reading. So that right there is a little bit weird, you know, having a 13-year-old that might watch something like that. I'm not really sure why that person is 13 in this chat when it clearly states, and I give YouTube the information, that 18 plus only. So is that just some kind of glitch in the matrix, or is that really a 13-year-old? No posers, no jobbers, no frontin', no fear. By the way, what 13-year-olds go to school on Saturday? I'm really confused. Maybe the only school I went to on Saturday at 13 was like, you know, musical theater school. Well, it is late, and if she's 13 and she's got to go to school in the morning, or school tomorrow, go brush your skeleton and have a good night, dear. Detention. Do 13-year-olds get detention? I never got detention. I was home taught. Well, I was home taught at a certain point. I think by 13 I was home taught at school. With school. In regards to school. But detention in middle school was more like, you know, you had it right there. Probably that day or that week at some point. It was never, you know, come by the school on Saturday and have detention, unless you were like, yeah, but she could also be, you know, one of the fan grannies too. doing in here? Eating taquitos and doing tarot card readings. There is a free collective message at 25 minutes if you'd like to check that out. Basically, it was just Spirit saying, hey, you know what? How are you driving the steering wheel of your life? And believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see on TV. So, yeah. Lonnie Bates. I don't do free readings. And I don't do anybody. I just can't do free readings anymore. I paid my dues on YouTube. I've been here 16 years. I can't give another thing away for free, sorry. Except for if you buy one reading, you get one free. I just don't have it in me. I'm not called to do free readings anymore. Or yes or no's. I'm just not. How's life going through? What do you mean, dear? No. That's not my drummer, John. My drummer, John's username is Zen Chillin. ZENCHILLIN. Okay, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I need to get a drink. And, hey, Autumn, love your name. Welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Read the description. I'll be right back. There's also a pinned comment to an Instagram account that I follow that can give you a lot of factual information that you guys might want to know or check out or read about if you're not into scripted news like Fox and C. And so go ahead and check that journalist out that's in my link in my pinned comment. Everything you need to know is in the description. It's buy one, get one free every night. It's buy one, get one free at the haunted house and a creepy graveyard. That means if you buy a tarot card reading, you can also get the same tarot card reading free. You can't do the free reading after you're initial reading that you pay for, I can always note down your name. And you can come back in the future whenever you've got time, and we can do your free reading. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Is everybody asleep? 14 likes. I'll put the spirit box on once we get 20. It's funny. People say the weirdest things. I mean, they really do. It's very strange. Yeah, so it's the last weekend of summer. What are y'all gonna do this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Staying out of the heat, yeah. I bet a lot of people are out tonight too, because it is the last weekend of summer. Fall equinox is on Monday. But it'll stay hot here, or at least warm. Today it was dry and warm here. It was interesting. Very interesting to me. Oh yeah, he went to Pride in Greensboro. Or he's going to go to Pride in Greensboro. So interesting to me that they have Pride this time of year instead of June, but I mean it's probably the perfect time of year anyways, because it's so hot everywhere in June now. It's today. Okay. Did he find some leather pants? I love fall. Okay. Yeah, let me know how it goes for him. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good time. Have you ever been to a Pride, Molly? I guess you probably would have gone had you not been in the situation you're in. I mean, I had imagined by now you would have gone back. But you will go back soon. You go back when the timing is right. Yeah, I think Meryl fell asleep. He went to get a beer and never came back. Oh, really? United walks in Houston's parade. That's awesome. I hope that future Pride events won't be affected by the things that are happening in the world. The thing that worries me about freedom of speech being muted is we'll lose our rights as women. We won't be able to vote or talk to our representatives. There won't be equality in marriage. Black Lives Matter, Me Too won't matter. It's pretty scary. You need some good news? You want me to pretend to predict your future? You might be able to find that on other channels. We don't do that here. We don't pretend anything. No posers, no jobbers, no frontin', no fear. And you're obviously here to just be a poser, so have a nice day. Find someone else to pretend with. There is no future. There's only now. And your actions and reactions to your feelings is a direct result in regards to what's happening now. And what may very well happen in your future. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. Yeah, but I don't think he would ever show you that temper. Isn't his birthday coming up? No, you never told me that he had big time anger issues. Oh, Papa Molly. Oh, sorry, we don't have any of that around here. October 7th, Loving Libra. Doesn't do birthdays. Do you ever find that some of the things that he, do you ever find that some of the things that maybe he's not so open to, that are naturally, that they're naturally open to, might be a little bit like disturbing to you, in the fact that what's important to you isn't as important to what's important to him, and you better be important. It better be important to you, or you won't be important to him. Like, you don't ever feel like that, do you? Did you understand what I just said? Like birthdays are important to you. But just because he doesn't do birthdays, does that mean that he's not going to do birthday with you? Or care about your birthday? Or, you see what I'm saying? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, we were talking one night while you were there in February, and I remarked that he seems pretty chill all the time. And no anger issues. Yes, ma'am, yeah. I thought so. Hey, Stephanie, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Welcome to my boudoir. Do you have any questions about Love Life Tarot? The haunted house in general, feel free to ask. And also ask about Law of Attraction, which I think is kind of silly. But I do like Law of Assumption. I think the Law of Assumption is pretty interesting. You know, Law of Attraction is like, oh, you desire something, let it go and it shall be yours. But what I love with the Law of Assumption is it, you know, how many times have you assumed something and it happened? Whether it was bad or good. But it's because your thoughts create. Hey, Meryl, welcome back to the Chammy. Oh, you're making another dinner tonight. The dinner you were making last night sounded so good. I wish I had teleport Meryl and get some of them sweet potatoes. Am I a witch? Yes, I'm the worst kind of witch. I'm the kind that cleans. So, go clean your room up or I will. I love threatening people to clean their homes. Some people are really filthy. So I used to clean houses for a living, but I don't do that anymore. Because I physically just can't. Oh, really? I can tell you right now, Storm, to answer your question, pronouns, if I wasn't careful about pronouns. Well, here's the thing. I mean, would he be polite about my pronoun? Would he even care? What about your pronoun? You know, these are all things I question and I worry about and I wonder, and like when somebody is so set in their ways that I worry about them not experiencing the life to the fullest because of not only their limiting beliefs and circumstances, but you know, being inside that box, not willing to try something different, yet they're trying something different and they want to try something different, but it's almost like, you know, they're too afraid because of a trigger or a fear or that kind of thing. Okay. Well, that's good to know that he's polite about the pronouns, about other people's pronouns as well. It's okay to forget, sweetheart. It's all right, honey. My pronoun is Faye, by the way. So you can call me Faye if you'd like. That is the pronoun that I identify with the most. I don't really identify with male or man or woman or female. I identify mostly with Faye. You know, if I was a man, there are so many men that would make me feel ashamed to be a man, and then there's also so many women out there that make me embarrassed to be a woman, that I just picked a pronoun for myself that would help with my self-esteem and my limiting beliefs and circumstances regarding all that. So I do understand the pronoun thing for sure. So hopefully someday, Molly, you'll join us and the world will be as one with pronouns. Not pressuring you to pick a pronoun, though. Well, that's good that he's not... Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry to yawn. That's good that he's not been your bum in a mean way. Kindness and understanding is definitely what this world needs more of. Especially when people forget their pronouns or they forget their manners, or maybe they're not as, keen to understand things like that. Ruby's finally asleep. I hear her snoring just a little bit. So today, Molly, my friend Nikki's boyfriend, Duncan, broke his finger. And she was up late talking to me. I'm like, it's really late there in England. I can't believe you're still awake after all the hellfire and damnation you've been through today with him breaking his finger. She said that, she sent me a video of him snoring. He sounded just like that video I sent you of that seal the other day. Hey, Juanita, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you again. How have you been? You know what? I got so engrossed in my taquitos. I wanted to ask a question to Metal Rain about Star, but... Oh, excuse me. I guess I'll just ask him later. Oh. I guess I'll just ask him later. Thanks, Juanita. It's good to see you too, sweetheart. We're just mostly chilling and hanging out here tonight. No real tarot happening unless somebody wants to buy a reading. You can pay $6 to get a reading. It's buy one, get one free. Lots happen. Do update me. Do you have an update? How are you doing? I know the world's on fire, but I hope you're not. You mean you sound like you. Oh, thank you, LZ Wasteland. That's like the nicest thing anyone said to me in a long time. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Meryl. There you are. I thought maybe you got lost in your beard. Thank you, Juanita. ChatGPT told me to do this to my hair. I didn't even ask it. Like, I was just trying to, fix a thumbnail for the channel, and I was like, I even gave it a picture of me to show what my hair looked like, and instead it did my hair like this. I asked it, why'd you do my hair like that? And it's like, because it thought I would look fabulous with my hair hot pink and purple. They would give me a more, tarot card reader vibe, mystic vibe. I was like, okay, ChatGPT, okay. I tried Pulp Riot's Cupid is the hot pink color, and then Pulp Riot's Jam is the purple color. But you know what? As much as I liked having experience with Pulp Riot, I think I really want to go back to Arctic Fox. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I started wearing the cat ears years ago because I miss my cats. And the little cat ears are kind of just kind of like a little memorial to my cats because I miss them so much. Maybe someday I'll get another cat or something. I always like to name my cats after food. So I had Apple and Muffin, and they lived to be 22 and 23 years old, and they passed away. But they had good lives. They had really good lives. Yeah, come by and stop by more. It'd be good to hang out. It's kind of quiet tonight, but that's probably because it's the last weekend of summer and probably everybody's just out having fun. Hey, Natasha. Welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Yeah, really, Juanita, really. You're right. I gotta get a cat and name it Taquito. But I did just give baby Gypsy the nickname Taquito. But yeah, you're right. I need to get... What would Taquito look like? I really would like to get another white cat with one blue eye and one green eye. But the thing about my white cat Muffins is that, you know, she was like she was a kitten that one of my cats had. So it's not like I went seeking a cat. It's kind of like she was just given to me by the gods. I'm kind of just waiting for that special magical moment when there's a cat and there it is and it's just meant to be mine. Yeah, you're right, Juanita. One will find me. You're right. That's such a good idea, Meryl. Name it Taquito. That would be so cute. I wonder what Taquito will look like. Taquito. 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 It's 2:15, almost bedtime for you? Okay. I don't know about that, Meryl. I don't know about that. I've never even had anything like that. Honey mustard chicken crock pot chicken over rice. Your brain can't stay on topic too long. Yeah, that happens. It happens to the best of us. That happens to me with my ADHD when a butterfly goes by. I got in trouble at school so much for that when I was a kid too. The teacher would just be like, wah, 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 wah. And I'd just be like looking out the window at the birds and the butterflies. Giving the hell what the hell the teacher was saying. Yes, I'm ready for your honey mustard crock pot chicken over rice. For a second, I thought that I read chicken, like I thought I read honey mustard chicken pot pie over rice. That would be interesting. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill night. Usually it's a lot of people going by and saying a lot of things or buying readings and stuff. But I think it's been a chill night because I started a little bit late, and I think a lot of people are probably out having a good time because it's the last weekend of summer. So have a good weekend. Come by and hang out sometime. A couple more likes and I'll put the spirit box on in the REM pod and we can ask it some questions. Thanks so much for coming by and subscribing and liking. I appreciate it. Wasteland, I appreciate that. Oh my God, Meryl, you cornbread, candy yams, green beans, and meatloaf. That was amazing. Like that sounds so good. You are quite the cook. All right, Molly, get some rest, sweetheart. I can't wait till you come visit for my Halloween birthday, and I want you to definitely think about getting the indoor s'mores maker thing, and then that way Frank and Dad won't be like, what are you girls doing outside? You going to be safe? You're going to burn down the house? You won't have to be worried about that. And then, you know, and bring your projector. You can watch whatever movie you want. I wonder if we could, like, project the stream on the projector and then use a camera to project it to everybody else. Huh. That projector is pretty cool. I want to get one. Maybe I'll get a projector instead of a new TV. And then I won't be, like, tempted to watch it. I'm kind of sad that the TV I've had, I've probably used it 5 times in the last 10 years, and it's starting to flicker on me. I can't watch YouTube on it anymore. And the only reason I loved watching YouTube on my TV is so I could skip those fucking ads with my chamois changer. Yeah, it just depends on what the orthopedic doctor decides on the 30th. Oh, I hope you get to go back to work and get your benefits back so that you can come back, and I'll make you some Greek chicken soup. I'll make you some algo limone soup. I'll teach you how to make it. That's okay. Yeah, we like that too. We just like to chat and chill, and have positive vibes. And, you know, if someone needs some help with something, we all try to help out our best that we can. Yes, Molly, remember that your thoughts create, okay? And your thoughts and feelings about what you want to see happen, what you would like to experience. You know, as if you're not going, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but to get into the idea and the feeling that you're already on your way to the Carolinas to see your man. You're already on your way to see me, you know, your best friend in Atlanta. And it's something you're looking forward to, and the orthopedic doctor is going to approve you to be able to go back to work. It's already happened. Look forward to it. Be excited about it. So that you can get out of that fear loop. So go to bed tonight as if you already have been told that that you've already been told you're ready to go back to work, you're going to be fine, and you're going to see your friends soon. And if you start to get afraid, tell yourself that too. I mean, I know we don't know what the orthopedic doctor or the surgeon or anybody is going to say yet, but that's where I'm at. You're a better girl. Let's snap you a seat. You're just waiting for HR. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, at least you're just waiting for HR. Hopefully it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's going to close up. I'm manifesting it. You're going to be fine, honey. I promise. When is your mom not annoyed, though? I mean, isn't that like a mom's job to be annoyed about her baby going through this? She thought you'd go back Monday. Okay. I love your mom. Tell her I said hi when you see her. Hopefully we can all get together soon and hang out. Yeah, Molly's got her Kermit the Frog out tonight, so be careful what you say. Yeah, you're right. Your mom's never not annoyed. What's your mom's astrological sign again? I'm just curious. $19 likes. One more like. And I'll put the REM pod on in the spirit box and you guys can ask it questions. You just don't care. Aww. January. Oh, that's right. Isn't your mom like a Capricorn Aquarius cusp? It says 20 for you. Oh, okay. It says 19 for me. Let's see. Oh, January 31st. So your mom is an Aquarius like my sister. She's a princess of doom. Yeah, yeah. I grew up with an Aquarius, so yeah. She's a good mama. Great mama. Aquariuses make really great mamas. Very thorough and straight and narrow. All right, sweetheart, get some rest. We'll chat later.
Power on.
I love you. Suspicious tumbleweed. Yes, Molly is beautiful. The Molly Lisa. Molly looks like the Mona Lisa, only with blonde hair. That's why I call her the Molly Lisa. At least she looks like the Mona Lisa to me, with blonde hair. And I happen to think that the Mona Lisa is very beautiful. Is this thing going to turn on? Let me make sure it's turned down.
Now in SB7
Oh, that's
mode.
right. Your hair's brown now. That's right. That's right.
Maximum volume.
I forgot. You got it painted a little darker than... The Seven Nation Army, right? Right, Joshua? Let me just turn this down a little bit. I have no idea what he was trying to say. Do you know what he was trying to say, Molly? Did the spirit box just say something about a Michael? Is there a Michael in the chat? Hold on. Let me just check on Rooney real quick here. You okay? Okay, baby? Are there any good spirits that want to come and talk to us tonight? If there's any spirits here with us now, could you please show me a sign? Please don't touch me. Please don't touch anybody in the chat. Please don't touch anybody in the house. Don't touch the pets. Just only touch yourself, spirit. Hey. I need to find something to set this on. if there's any spirits that are here now with us, can you please touch the REM pod? You heard your name. It said your name last night, Molly. It said Molly last night. So I couldn't get from it if it was like a spirit that its name was Molly or if it was trying to talk to you. I was trying to see if Duke would speak to us again. That's the spirit that has a crush on Molly. He's a caregiver for the little girl buried under the house. They are pre-Civil War spirits that lived through the Civil War. We are here to remember you and respect you spirits that are here to speak to us tonight. I'm curious how many are with us. Yeah, I'll be fine. Meryl's here in the chat. Don't worry, sweetheart. Get some rest. I'm not going to be here much longer anyways because I have to get up and work in the morning. I think the spirit box woke up Rooney. He's looking at me like, what the hell is that? And Duke's probably mad at you been spending time with Kay all year. Probably. Hey Rob, how are you? Welcome back to the Chammy. It's nice to see you. I hope you've been doing well and staying safe out there. It's crazy out there right now. Are there any ghosts that want to speak to us tonight? We come in respect and to remember you. Oh, thanks so much, Rob. I appreciate that. Yep, I've been well. You know, if anything happens here in the haunted neighborhood, we're going to be shooting their rocket launchers. Maybe I should get a rocket launcher. I'm kidding. Are rocket launchers even legal? Can you build a rocket launcher? I saw this book online about making rockets. How to make rockets. I don't even know what that comment meant, Molly, from the Joshua guy. So thanks for catching it, because it just went right over my head, whatever that meant. I'm the pinkest brunette you've ever met. Homemade. It's kind of scary. Gross. That's what that meant, Molly. That's so gross. Why are people so gross? Stop being gross, you guys. Are there any spirits or ghosts that want to talk to us tonight? If you're here now, touch the rim pot. Yeah, it went right over my head, Molly. I just don't get jokes like, I just don't get jokes like that all the time. Witchcraft? Where? People are so strange. What, you don't think that you can what? Listen to some spirits talk on a spirit box? That's not witchcraft. Sure, aren't you becoming one every day? Spirit, what is your name? How many spirits are there with us now? Okay. Wait. That was so weird. The ghost is a bad singer. I'm going to pull out my list of questions. If anybody has a question they'd like to ask the spirit box, feel free to ask. I might ask it. Or it might answer, because we have learned in the past that some of these entities can read. Some of them can see. Some of them can hear, and apparently some of them can talk and sing. Spirit, are you with us now? Spirit, where are you? Where are you, Spirit? How are you? Are you friendly, Spirit? Are you a friendly spirit? Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Do you want to talk to us? No, we come in peace to remember you and to respect you and your space. So if you want us to leave, just ask. Are you close to us? Can you see us? Can you see me? No. Can you hear me? Is anyone here? Could you say that again, Spirit? Can you show yourself? By touching the REM pod? Can you give us a sign? More power? More power from where? What do you mean more power? Do you mean like give you more power, like do you want me to put the orgone? Do you need an orgone generator? Good morning. Good morning to you, Spirit, too. Spirit box. Are you a demon? I didn't think so. Were you once human? I'm not afraid to ask it these questions. Spirit, how many are with us now? How many spirits are with us tonight? Is it just one or is it none? Are you an entity? Are you an entity, spirit? Are you supernatural? Did it just say Molly again? Are you supernatural? Hey Ari, welcome back to the channel, sweetheart. How are you, dear? Oh my goodness, it is definitely the witching hour. And I can't believe you're here with us. That's awesome. Thanks for coming by. You have the weekend off or a day off today? I'm good, sweetheart. Thanks so much for asking. And hanging in there. Oh, that's awesome. You got the last weekend of summer off. How cool is that? Do you want to ask any questions to the spirit box? Sorry. If you have any questions, let me know. I think it's so interesting that tonight the spirit box is so quiet. So quiet. I mean, it's been quite loud and noisy the last couple nights. And the REM pod is not even going off. Yeah. Trolls under the bridge. Spirit, are you friendly? Yeah, I'm not really sure why either. It's okay. I know I don't even have a deep voice. Like, I don't even get that. But you know what, Ari? In 2025, people can't read cursive. They can't write cursive. They can barely read anything. So how can you expect them to really be able to tell, you know, who or what I am, or to even see past themselves to take a deeper look at anything like that? So people are so superficial, Ari. Spirit, what are you? Do you want to share with us what you are? Yeah, I didn't even know what that meant, Ari. I feel so stupid. I'm stupid. I'll be right back. So I was like, the 7 Nation Army? Yeah, I just didn't get it. Molly took care of it though. Molly always takes care of the shit that I don't get, or Meryl does, when I'm doing the lives late at night. Okay, so I guess I'll ask this question. Are there any spirits from the village here with us tonight that want to hang out with us? Or that want to speak to us? Catherine, Michael, the little girl buried under the house, Duke, Luke, the man in black. What about the spirits that have talked to us before? Are you there, Pee Wee Herman? What about Matman? Do you have the night? Okay, alright. Ozzy Osbourne, are you there? We would love to hear your voice again. If there's any spirits, if there are any spirits with us, could you please touch the REM pod? Only got one little tap on the REM pod tonight. I find that to be so interesting. Southern food is not something you love, but you cooked it last night with them yams and cornbread. What is Southern food to you, Meryl? I'm not particular about barbecue, that's for sure. I could live the rest of my life without ever seeing, smelling, hearing barbecue ever again. I never make soul food or southern food. The most southern food I make though is probably cornbread. Hey Pammy, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. Tomorrow I'll send you that video of Michael singing. I may have shared it on my stories at some point, but oh, it's also there somewhere on his Instagram. Excuse me. Southern style baked mac and cheese is good. You're right. It is very good. I had macaroni and cheese for dinner. I had that for dinner. True, Meryl. It doesn't need Colonel Sanders' 11 herbs and spices, but he doesn't like Southern macaroni and cheese. No, okay. I like any macaroni and cheese, and I don't eat macaroni and cheese often. But when I do eat macaroni and cheese, you know, I enjoy it. Why are you crying, baby? You're still over there crying, widow. I don't know why she's still over there crying. Well, Spirit Box is very quiet tonight. I don't even see a point of having it on when we can just chat and hang out for a little bit before I go to Neverland. I'm gonna go get the puppy. Come here, precious. Yep, I think all the ghosts went to bed. They all went to bed. Australian cheddar. What's that, Precious? Salsa. Yes, trolls have been in tonight. Some of them said things I didn't understand, so Molly had to block them. I feel kind of stupid. But at least she knows what they're saying and what they mean, and if I don't, you know. You okay? You want a taquito? And in the South, they love to dust it with damn smoked paprika. Ugh. Smoked anything is pretty bad for you. You know that, right? Okay, you went down? Alright, go run away, Precious. Run away. I don't know. My favorite food is pizza, so, yeah, pizza and wine as dipping sauce. Preferably a red wine. I've never had mac and cheese with paprika on it either. Sharp cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, Colby Jack, the most. My favorite cheese is actually halloumi, which is a cheese from Cyprus, and you can eat it just like regular off the block, or you can fry it. It's so good fried, oh my goodness. And they put it in the packaging with like a dash of mint. I mean, you could kind of compare it to feta, but it's really not like feta at all. It's not stinky like feta. It's a little bit more of a smoother cheese than, say, the feta, which is a little bit more crumblier. But both are good. I mean, I had not eaten cheese in almost a decade. But now that I'm a recovering vegan, I'm eating a lot of cheese when I can, if I can afford it. What are you crying about, Precious? Come here. I don't have anything for you. I don't have anything for you, baby. Not even a cookie. Your cookies won't be here till tomorrow. Cottage cheese is disgusting. I don't know. It's pretty good with some peaches. Halloumi. Let me spell it. I think it's spelled like this. You used to be able to get it in like regular supermarkets, but with all the stuff that's going on in the world, it's quite expensive now, and it's quite difficult to find. You can find a Mediterranean baker. You might be able to find it. They might even have it at like Sprouts or natural food stores or like a Whole Foods. Yeah, cottage cheese with fruit is pretty good to me. Oh yeah, I grew up on eating cottage cheese with peaches. Sometimes we'll even put pineapple in it. I know, we're weird. I was telling Meryl last night how I love to eat cheese and olives and nice Italian bread with a watermelon and grapes. I know that sounds crazy to like mix cheese and bread and olives and watermelon and grapes, but yeah, I love feta and olives. Yeah, but it's really good on the side with watermelon and grapes. Sorry, the dog's been a whiny baby all night, but I don't know what's going on with her. She probably just wants me in her arms and go night-night. It's kind of late, so usually we're asleep by now. This is making me hungry too. Like, tonight I tried taquitos for the first time at the beginning of the show, and they were pretty good. The black beans and the corn were a surprise. I'm glad you told me to get those ones, Meryl, because I would have been very bored without the black bean and without the corn. But it also, like, was the right spicy too. Like, it was just enough spicy that it was like making me warm from the inside out. We always get into these food conversations. I love it. Puppy wants. It's just a big whiny baby right now. We're having some, oh, I've never tried that before. Watermelon with some pink Himalayan salt. You know what's really good with salt? I know this is going to sound crazy, but grapefruit. Try sprinkling a little salt on some grapefruit. It'll change the whole thing up for you. Okay, so the trick with taquitos is to serve them like an entree. Okay. Interesting. They were pretty good. So you bake them up, and then shredded lettuce, diced tomato or salsa, dollop of sour cream, and some guac. Oh God, that sounds so good. And then you eat them with a fork and knife. Okay. A few days ago, you woke up, wrapped from Dunkin', and the bacon looked undercooked, even though it's pre-cooked. I was concerned and went back there with the food. Yeah, I know it's pre-cooked. That's interesting. So, what'd you do about it? Did they give you free bacon? Did they give you some free cooked bacon? I haven't been to a Dunkin' Donuts in a long time. Yeah, she means like Dunkin' Donuts, yeah. I don't have anything for you, baby, unless you want some ice cream. I got doggy ice cream. But you've already eaten so much today. I like Dunkin' Donuts toasted almond coffee flavor with extra cream and extra sugar. I also like their veggie cream cheese. It's pretty good. And especially the French crullers when they're fresh. But the French crullers have to be fresh. Most Dunkin' Donuts I go to in 2025 would probably just have stale donuts. I haven't been to a Dunkin' Donuts in a while, though. But yeah, I like their fresh French crullers, especially when they're still hot. They're so delicious. Yeah, you're right. Some of these places do need to stick with what they know. I mean, personally, I think Kentucky Fried Chicken has seen its day, and just needs to turn into Kentucky Fried Chicken pot pies. Yeah. What? What's going on with this dog? She's kind of making me a little bit bonkers with her wah-wah. I don't have anything for you, baby. I'm gonna go get this baby something. I'll be right back. Will it make you happy if I give you a piece of watermelon? Will you stop whining, please? Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? Ruby's like, where's mine? She's giving me that look. You got it? She's so happy now. Come here, Ruby. A piece of watermelon? Come here, girl. Come here, another piece. Come here, Ruby. Come on. Come on, girl. Careful. Careful, Mama Doggo. There you go. Literally most donut shapes have other stuff than donuts. Okay, I don't have any more watermelon. But I do have watermelon on my hands, so. Okay, I'm gonna put the dog down and go wash my hands. And I'll be right back. Maybe she'll chill out a little bit. So I will save those taquitos that I have left over, Meryl. I'll save them back, and I'll make them like just the way you told me to make them at some point this week. Watermelon is great for you. It's such a good electrolyte. We definitely eat a lot of watermelon. I'm gonna miss it. Now, the produce guy at the market said that they'll always have watermelon pre-cut in the fall and winter, if it's available. But we won't see the melons for a while, the actual melons for a while. Which, we like to just buy the melons. I mean, it's like a regular part of our diet to eat a lot of watermelon. You have a watermelon festival in Cyprus every year. Like us Greek Cypriots, we're known for watermelon. I got pictures of family members that have grown some of the biggest ones and the biggest watermelons in the world, actually. Watermelons that are like obscenely huge, like some of the obscenely huge pumpkins you see during the harvest, the fall harvest. Oh, really, Pam? That's interesting. If they drop them on the floor, they just pick them up and put them back on the tray. The Dunkin' Donuts I worked for was never like that. I don't know if it's the specific individual owners that are like that, you know, or what, but I still remember the guy I worked with who made the donuts too. I mean, it was like one of those Dunkin' Donuts, they made the donuts. They didn't wait for somebody to deliver them every morning. Some of them wait for deliveries, and then some of them actually make the fresh donuts. God, I don't know how they're still in business though, doing that. Yeah, I remember what you said about someone having watermelon with yellow mustard, but I thought it was pickled, like, I thought it was pickled watermelon or something, or maybe I was talking to you about how Molly likes a pickled watermelon rind, and it's like a big thing in the Carolinas where she goes to visit. Your sister and husband just got back from a cruise in Hawaii, caught COVID while they were there. Oh no! Get some horse paste. You know, I sent some to my friend Nikki in England, and to help her with her lice. I know this, I probably should not talk about this, but it's an interesting story. I know she won't mind me talking about it. So England has outlawed the ingredients that are in the lice medication that's here in America that kills the eggs. The only way that they can get it is like if they have farm animals. So I sent her some of this horse paste from here to England to help her with the lice, because she could get rid of the lice, but she couldn't get rid of the eggs. And, you know, she's got young children in preschool, so that can be very difficult when you're a mother and, you know, and the preschool has kids that are full of lice. And she's got long, dark, gorgeous hair. So finally I sent her the horse paste. She got rid of the gnats, got rid of the eggs. She hasn't gotten lice again, thank God. But she also tried the horse paste as well. And she said it tasted very good, like apples. Next thing she knows, her boyfriend gets COVID, but she does not get COVID. So we both think that it might be this medicine. I'm gonna look for it under my Amazon account, under orders. Metal Rain and I've talked about this before in the past. That's right, it's ivermectin. That's right, ivermectin. So when her boyfriend found out that it was just ivermectin, he went and told like some dude at the farm place that has that kind of stuff that he had a 500-pound horse named Nikki. And went and got some more Dermatic ivermectin for horses. But he got COVID and she didn't, which I thought was interesting. I hope that your sister and her husband are going to feel better soon. Or who knows, maybe they'll get them, maybe they've got the hooba goobas, but it won't affect them in a way that's terrible. Like some people can get it and they don't even get sick. Yeah, I like Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. was still a pregnancy craving type of thing, laugh my ass off. Yeah, I could never do pickled watermelon. I pickled eggs, pickled anything. I'm just not into the pickled flavored foods. It's not something I would want to ever try or dream of ever wanting to try. Oh, it's not a mask. It's a statue. It's, in fact, I think I've showed you guys. It's like a 7-foot statue. She's not creepy. She's beautiful. I love her so much. But yeah, so. Any plans for my birth? Not really, no. Nothing planned for Halloween. Other than to hang out with y'all. That's about it. Molly's gonna try to come out again. Maybe I can figure out how to make the spirit box portable. So maybe we can actually take the spirit box out in the graveyard out front. Which is something I've always wanted to do. Aw, Pam, if I was close there, I'd come over and make you some food so you wouldn't have to wheel around and get it. I like good food too. I really do. And I love making good food too. I love cooking. Hey, Sonic, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Hey, Precious. What you doing, Taco Nacho? Mm-hmm. What you doing? Come here. Come here. Okay then. No, Meryl's not in the South. You know how difficult it's been to even talk to him about coming here? Like, he's like, nope. I really do hope that he will come to visit the haunted house before it, I don't know, before it, poofs away. Okay, I'll come help you. Sorry, baby. Oh, I gotta help puppy Rooney. What's wrong, honey? Did you forget where the steps were? Come here, precious. Come here, mommy. Come here, boy. Come here, baby. Rooney, come here. Rooney, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Can you not see me? There you go. I'm back. I don't think Rooney can see very well in this lighting. I think his eyesight may have gone a little bit since he had a seizure on Tuesday. Or was it Monday? I can't remember at this point. I think it was Monday he had a seizure. Shit. Meryl. Oh, hello, Lucifer 666. Welcome to the haunted house. That's kind of funny, though. It's kind of rude, but kind of funny. It's kind of gross. Yeah. Stay on topic, Lucifer. Shame on you. We're only talking about food here, not blood and tea. Yeah, sorry, you're getting hidden from the channel. I bet you that I've seen more blood than you, Lucifer. Meryl, you haven't been to San Diego yet? There's an animal sanctuary there with hummingbirds. So if you do go to San Diego, maybe you can make a little trip to that sanctuary for me and go check out the hummingbirds and let me know what it's like. I know I haven't talked about this yet, you guys, but I'm really thinking about becoming a wildlife animal rehabber. I would really, really like to have a wildlife animal sanctuary someday, or have something like that to help people not only learn more about wildlife, but maybe help them also become, I don't know, animal rehabbers, wildlife animal rehabbers. I just love animals so much that I feel like I want to do everything I can to help the ones that maybe, need a little help to get back out there to be wild and free again. Hummingbird rehabbers are very, very rare. I don't even think there is one in the state of California. If there is one, there's probably only one. And the place in San Diego is the only place that rehabs them and takes them in that I know of in California. Yeah, I definitely want to do it, Rob. I definitely want to do it. I'm going to have to go through a lot of tests and a lot of different types of education. But the main type of bird that I would want to, or animal that I would want to help rehab would be hummingbirds, because the hummingbird rehabber is so rare. Because hummingbirds are so very difficult to care for. There is a hummingbird rehabber in Mexico, and she has tons of them. But it's Mexico; they're there year round. I don't see myself moving to Mexico, but I would definitely love to get into something like that. And then a secondary animal, like the secondary animals would be like possums, foxes, things that are small like that. Small mammals. And did you know that hummingbirds are prehistoric creatures? And they're probably the closest bird to that of a dinosaur. Like they're probably the closest ancestors to the dinosaurs. I didn't really know this about hummingbirds until more recently, but I've always loved hummingbirds. I love all birds, but hummingbirds, wild birds like cardinals, blue jays, woodpeckers, indigo blue buntings. A lot of those birds don't have rehabbers. They're more likely for at animal sanctuaries to take in the raptors, the hawks, the owls, the eagles, things like that. They don't take the regular wild birds that are out there that might need help. So I guess I might as well just do it because there's so many of them and they need help. I don't know that I haven't decided though yet because I don't know if I would want to euthanize an animal. One reason I probably never became the veterinarian I wanted to be is because I don't know if I could do it. I'm a death doula and I still don't know if I could help somebody through wanting to end their own life legally. You know how some places have that where you can where somebody if they have a terminal illness and they want to die in a certain way and they can do it legally. Like I don't think I could do that. Oh, excuse me. But I'm gonna have to find a veterinarian that will sponsor me. It's a t-shirt, Rob. It's a t-shirt. See, it's a t-shirt. It's just for fun. It's just to be funny. God, I wish my tits were this big. Probably every girl who has fried eggs wishes their tits were this big. But that's a very funny question, Rob. Yeah, you won't be seeing me wearing any transparent shirts on YouTube. But yeah, I really want to be getting into the animal rehab thing, but I gotta find somebody who will sponsor me who's a veterinarian. Preferably a wildlife veterinarian. Which you can find at animal sanctuaries. We do have one down the street, so I'll probably have to start there. And maybe they'll let me do some volunteer work. Or, when I went to LA, it didn't matter, if it was daytime or nighttime. That water was pretty cold. Even if it was 80 degrees, 90 degrees. I do want to go back to California. I absolutely love California. I don't even know why I'm still here in Georgia. I'm probably just still here in Georgia because I don't really have a lot of options in regards to making my pathway. If I had my way, I would probably spend my years between New England, California, and the South. I do love the South, don't get me wrong. But you won't find me in any rural backwoods Barbie kind of places, that's for sure. Fulton County and Davidson County only in the South for me. Davidson County is Nashville, by the way. Yep, it's definitely a great path forward for sure. And who knows, maybe I'll get to see that hummingbird sanctuary someday. The water is pretty nasty and when I was a kid, the water was okay, but I noticed that as I got older, the water just seemed nastier out there on Clearwater Beach. I don't know why. But Sarasota County, are the beaches still white as snow, Rob, out there? Oh, it probably was just my doll moving or its face changing or something like that. But Meryl, the water in Clearwater when I was a kid, it was salty, but it wasn't so salty that you couldn't swim under the water with your eyes open. Isn't that strange? Now, I don't even know if I'd want to try it. Siesta Key is still pure white sand. Wow. I haven't been out there since I was in a drum circle out there, like in 2001 maybe. Yeah, it's been that long, Rob. The golf is really in good shape right now. That's good to know. I miss it out there on the beach. That's about the only thing I miss. I don't miss the heat. I don't miss the humidity. I don't miss the wearing your face on your chest every day. Though today in Atlanta, it felt very much like fall and winter in the Tampa Bay Clearwater area. So it was kind of nice here today. It wasn't too cold. It wasn't too hot. It was just right. But I don't even know if it's like that there anymore. I mean, we're talking about like early 2000s. You know what I mean? Like early and middle 2000s. Like the 2000s. Like, I mean, it's probably changed so much since then. I hear there's a lot of strange, like, non-native reptiles that live in Florida now. The drum circle still happens? Wow. Wow, that is so cool to know. Yeah, I've been in that drum circle with my djembe. Which I still have my djembe. I just don't play in the drum circle anymore. There's not really that kind of stuff here in Atlanta. And if there is, I'm not close enough to get to it. But maybe I'll take my djembe out on Monday and do some calls. Not that there'll be anyone to respond, but still. I like to take my djembe outside and play it sometimes. Hear it echo and roll through the canyon. No, I'll be real honest, like, when I would swim in the ocean as a kid in Clearwater Beach, the salt water didn't burn my eyes. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know about now. I mean, yeah, I heard that you're overrun with iguanas now, and that is so disgustingly sad and so fucking wrong. Pardon my French. I just don't see why people... See, that's the thing about people, is that we'll take these wild animals and try to turn them into a profit, and then this happens. So I had an iguana for years that was my pet, a pet iguana. She was so sweet. I don't even know if it was a girl or a boy, really, okay? But this creature was so docile and so patient and so sweet and just so laid back, nice and easy. I mean, you'd never believe that creature was an iguana. People used to be like, why does your iguana have so much manners? Like, why don't, and how is it that your cats and your iguana get along and exist together and coexist in peace? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's just how the iguana is. But iguanas are actually absolutely disgusting. I mean, they have salmonella all over them if you don't take proper care of them. They can get mites, and the only thing that kills the mites is 7 dust, which is incredibly dangerous. Okay, and if you don't apply the 7 dust correctly, you are fucked. Pardon my French. They have that tail. Oh my god, that tail will whoop your fucking ass. It could break your leg if you're not careful. They get so big. Their teeth are razor sharp. Okay, sharper than a razor. I mean, we're talking like, you know that monster from It, the movie It? Those are iguana teeth, okay? And when they defecate, it's like the grossest thing I've ever experienced. When they defecate, it's like worse than a snake. It's like, you want to know what it's like when they defecate? It looks like somebody broke a bunch of eggs on the floor and with no shells. It's like raw egg everywhere. You do not want a pet iguana. Don't get an iguana. don't get a reptile like that, because they are the absolute just worst pet to have ever. I just got lucky rescuing the one that I found. And the only reason I got that iguana is because I had rescued a snake that somebody left in a basement apartment in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm not gonna let some snake die in some cage in the middle of a snowstorm in Boston, Massachusetts in a basement apartment someone moved out of. Hell no. So my friend Noah and I rescued it. I took care of it for about 6 weeks. There's nothing more horrifying than watching a snake eat, let alone having to go to buy it food. Oh my God. I could not buy baby mice. I could not buy mice and feed that creature. I felt so bad. I had to buy like the frozen food dishes and give that creature the frozen food dishes. The snake was also very docile, very chill, very laid back, nice and easy. Never gave the cats a problem. Never gave me a problem. I mean, that fucker slept like right next to my bed outside of its cage. No problems. But my dad found out about the snake and he freaked out really bad. I would have kept the snake, but my dad freaked out so bad. So I did find somebody to take the snake, and we just kind of traded off. Like they're like, hey, I have this baby iguana, and it doesn't, everyone's always beating up on it, the other iguanas. So if you want to take it, it might not survive, but here is this iguana, and it had like, it's almost as if another iguana had eaten its or bit its like little flap. Iguanas have this little weird flap in their chin. But it was a, let me see, let me look. I have a picture of the snake and I together somewhere. Let me look up. I think it was like a python, I think. Let me look. It was a boa constrictor. So, yeah, I don't think it was a python. It was definitely a boa constrictor. Let me look at a python real quick. I don't know. Animals get around me and they just get like really super docile and chilled out. Yeah, it definitely was not a python. It was definitely a constrictor, a boa. I couldn't just leave that poor baby to die in a cage in the freezing. Hell no. Well, maybe it was a python. They're so similar. I can't tell the difference. There's a picture of me in LA over here somewhere. Yeah, I named this snake LA after the city of Los Angeles. Yeah, I think my dad took the picture for safekeeping. Because I had it over on the table over there the other day with another baby picture of mine, so he probably took it for safekeeping. I wonder if I have a picture of it on my phone. I will look real quick. But yeah, I think it was a python, not a constrictor. But I'll take a double check on that, Pam, and ask Dad what he did with the picture. Yep, I don't have it on the phone. But Dad has the picture, so I'll find it tomorrow and I'll let you know. I'll compare with pictures online to see if it was a python or constrictor, but I believe it was a python. Ball python taking over the Everglades. Oh wow. Yeah, I hear that Florida, which is my home state, that's where I was born. I heard that Florida is like has the most invasive reptile species on the planet. Like it's the one place that has the most reptiles in the world. I don't know if that's true or if that's just like a myth. But I'd believe it. It has all kinds of different birds. I mean, I would see parakeets, cockatiels, cockatoos, macaws, all kinds of tropical parrot-like birds growing up. I had never even seen a crow until I moved to Atlanta. I'd never even seen a raven until I moved to Atlanta. I mean, we have hawks and eagles in Florida, but those other animals, I hadn't. It's unreal in Miami, really. Yeah, Florida is basically like the Australia of America. You're right. Gets crazy in the bush, darling. And let me tell you, it's a fucking bush down there. Oh, I had to literally be afraid for my life every day living down there as a kid. I was always afraid I was going to get eaten. That is definitely something that can happen to you. Having to look out the window and say, get the binoculars, is there anything under the car? It's like Central America there. God, I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. Oh. Absolutely terrifying. I mean, all I gotta worry about here is maybe a hummingbird's gonna flap into my face. Today they were fighting so much, it was like I couldn't even and they were so excited about me putting out sugar water. I thought they were gonna lose their minds. But they're so cute. They're so cute. I come out to walk the dogs in the morning, and all the hummingbirds start gathering around me like I'm their god or something. It's really cute. Your attic and basement definitely seem like there would be a bunch of black widow spiders hanging out. Oh, that makes me feel creepy crawly. Oh gosh, illegal pet trade's alive and well in Florida? Oh my god, that's so scary. That's really scary, Hayden. I live in Atlanta. But I'm from Clearwater Beach. I love Atlanta too, it's beautiful. My dad says the weather here in Atlanta is a lot like the Greek Islands, where he grew up. Pam, do you remember that winter I did that live and I discovered all those spider bites all over my legs? They were like the size of $quarter. I still never figured out what spider bit me. But, oh my god, I was so sick. Thankfully, I don't have any scars anymore. They were everywhere. Ugh, and I didn't even feel them biting me. Yeah, I bit the shit out of me. Now the landlord is doing a lot better. I mean, he's having someone come over and spray, but I don't think it's working, because when he had someone come over and spray a couple months ago, it just killed all the fireflies and June bugs and left all the bad guys. Which I was pretty disappointed about, because I like sitting out in my garden watching the fireflies. Can't say I miss the June bugs, but yeah, when I moved into this house, unfortunately there were 17-time felons and junkies living upstairs, and I did not know. And they were not taking care of their place. okay, it was real bad. I mean, they had like a hole punched through their window and their front door. Half of it was boarded up. Okay, it had garbage all over the porch. Oh my god, it was terrible. And oh my god, there were so many roaches, you guys. But I didn't have a choice. I mean, the place that we were living in before, they literally kicked us out because my mother was terminally ill and because of her weight. They're like, if she dies, you know, if there's a fire, we're just gonna let her die. So we have to get her out of our apartment complex because she's a liability. So I was like, okay, fuck you guys, all right. They're like, you have 30 days. So I knew that if I was gonna find a place and I didn't want to go back to the dump, which I did not want to go back to the fucking dump, I would rather sleep in my car. I was going to have to take drastic measures to have drastic change. So I started looking, you know, instead of taking, I said this before, instead of taking the path of least resistance, which it would have been easier to just go back to the dump, I took the hard road. And I actually, like, went against my own, you know, rules of getting on Craigslist to find a place or find anything, really. Because Craigslist really freaks me out. But I found this house on Craigslist. And I came to see it, and I was like, I've never wanted to live in this house. This house creeps me out so much, but I have to do something. You know, we can't be living in a car. So, they let me rent it. And the house is depreciated, but my rent's gone up over the years, which is really shitty. Pardon my French. But you know what? I'm grateful for it. I mean, what other girl can live in a haunted house in a creepy graveyard? Who can say that, right? You know, I've got really great neighbors. I love them. They love me and Dad, and we take care of each other. I couldn't ask for a more wholesome, happy situation. And now here I am. But it really disturbs me about the bugs. I mean, you ask Meryl. I mean, there wasn't a day that I wasn't screaming about bugs. It got to the point where it was like, okay, I'm just used to it now. I'm going to start educating myself about bugs so that I know more about them instead of being more afraid about them. I know, right, Rob? We finally have gotten rid of the roaches. Thank God. The guy upstairs passed away. And finally the landlord renovated it, cleaned it up. It was really bad, you guys. They were the kind of people, they just shit in their bed and slept in it, right? Food trash everywhere, shit everywhere. When I went into that apartment to see what it looked like after he passed away before their renovations, I did not really realize that cockroaches, they're a lot like spiders. They have webs. And there were webs in the corners full of roaches in these people's apartment upstairs. I thought I was going to die seeing that stuff. I also didn't know that roaches made webs like that. So I finally eventually realized where the main nest was in the house, which was like in the center of the heart of the house. And I noticed that there was not there's an electrical plug where I realized the actual centerpiece of their nest was in the center of the house. And it would make sense because that's where the kitchens were, upstairs and downstairs and in my house. Because there's 3 units. So what I did is I got a plate, put it over the electrical plug that we plugged the refrigerator in, and I used the stuff that like somebody at Lowe's recommended. And I put that shit in the wall and plated that hole up, and it started working because he renovated upstairs. And of course I renovated this particular floor before I moved in because it smelled like a dirty nightclub. It smelled like a cross between dog piss, vomit, and alcohol. It was so bad. I had to redo the floors, I had to wash the walls, I had to do like 10 coats of paint on the wall because somebody decided it would be cool to paint the hallway shit brown, paint the dining room shit green, and paint the living room black. Yeah. So there was even a wall in the kitchen that had like this wallpaper on it that looked like finger painting, but somebody had painted it brown, so it just looked like someone painted like did finger poop painting on the wall. So I was like, no, we ain't having that. We're gonna paint that pink. So I painted that wall pink and then the other wall yellow. And my dad's room is like a baby blue. And then I did peach in the living room and lilac in the kitchen. I just wanted it to like feel better. I didn't want black and shit green and shit poop on the walls. I don't know why anybody would want to paint the walls of their house neutral colors like that. Yeah, it was totally awful, Rob. It was awful. It was like army, navy, green, shit, brown, and oh god. It was definitely not nice. It's not nice. I hated it before we renovated the bathroom in my apartment because I would literally, my roommate would be like, are you going to take a shower today? And I was like, no. He's like, well, you got to take a shower, Chloe. I'm like, no. I can't take a shower. Why? Because the roaches. Yes, Chloe is my nickname, by the way. Check out my book, For the Love of Cyprus. My author pen name is Chloe Kamalis, KHLOE KAMALIS. But yeah, imagine getting in the shower and the roaches are watching you. I'm like, fuck. Roaches and ghosts watching me take a shower. It was like my worst fucking nightmare, you guys. I gotta go to bed. I'm only at 5% on this iPad, but I love you all so much. Thanks for listening to me bitch about bugs. I have a really cool orb weaver living outside of the front door, but she's harmless. She's like the same orb weaver Ari that's in Charlotte's Web. She only comes out at night. I watched her eat the head off of an ancient Asian flying wasp thing the other night. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, girl. Thanks. Oh yes, I've heard people talk about this Joe's apartment shit. You're right. Yes, I've heard about that Joe's apartment stuff. I am glad there's no more bugs. It's funny because Meryl and I were just talking on the phone the other night about how I just got rid of the bugs. I've been here for years, but we got rid of the bugs. Now, as far as the spiders, in the winter, I don't know. I got bitten by some kind of evil spider. I don't know. It was horrible. But good night, everybody. It's good to chat with you. Hey, Gaia. Thanks so much for coming back and hanging out. But you know, science has just done a study on bugs where they've proven that bugs have emotions. They have social skills. They have... you know, they socialize with each other. They have communities. They have certain, you know, factions and certain levels of authority. Gnats mostly feel fear because they're so tiny, and roaches feel inferior because, well, they have big colonies. And, well, yeah, check it out. There's a lot of cool information about bugs that we didn't know until science started doing, you know, experiments on their emotions and their feelings and their sensations. Not that I'm for animal or bug testing or anything like that, because I'm not. But I do find some of the scientific stuff that they've found out about bugs to be quite interesting. All right, thanks so much, Rob, for coming by. It was really great to hang out with you. Pam, it was wonderful to hang out with you. Ari, thanks so much for coming by. Marcin, thanks for coming to hang out. Hope we see you again. Haven't seen you here before, but welcome. Gaia, it was good to see you come to hang out again. Thank you so much. Molly, thanks so much for coming by earlier. Meryl, thank you so much for coming by earlier. Metal Rain. Hayden, they weren't as much hoarders as they were junkies. But thanks so much, Hayden, for coming by to hang out with us tonight. I hope to see you again. Thanks so much for chatting with us. Let's see, who else came by? Metal Rain came by earlier. He probably fell asleep. Yeah, but thanks so much, everyone, for just coming by and hanging out and talking about food and cheese and bugs and tarot and life in general. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe we'll watch a movie. Maybe we won't. Sweet dreams when you get there, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? If you have any silent movie ideas, let me know. I'm curious. I'd like to watch. Good night. Kalanita. Mwah. Music is sacred.